Hi guys, Finch here. Welcome now to the channel. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that like button, because today we are doing a very special challenge. So I'm here in Didsbury, and what my plan is to go around the charity shops and try and find some golf clubs which I can then take onto the golf course this afternoon and see what I can shoot. And the whole point of the challenge is if you can play good golf just walking into a charity shop, buying some clubs, heading straight out onto the course and seeing what happens.
About to leave, already packing, come with me, I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions, we'll get away, this is what we waited for.
Tell you what, par 3 next. I'm feeling the hole in one. I'm feeling the hole in one. Okay, first stop on the high street. There's a cancer research and then there's a Sue Rider. So these are the first two stops. I don't know what's in there. Fingers crossed something to do with golf. If not, I'm coming out with a nice lamp, probably. So first stop, and got some golf clubs, but they're junior clubs. Regals, I'm sure I had Regals when I was a kid. Okay, so they only had junior clubs, unfortunately just that little bit too small. However, if I can't find anything else on this high street, this might be a second-hand charity shop junior club challenge. It's what I always wanted to do. It's a dream, really. Stripe out, not had anything for a while, unfortunately. Onto the high street. Oh my god, there's loads. There's so many.
It's quite a lot.
Oh my goodness me, right, let's have a scan through. So just come out the back into the car park because we've literally hit the payload. I mean, this is crazy. So we've got 4 pretty much full sets of clubs. Obviously some of this is a little bit older than others. I think we'll start off with this bag to see what we've got in here. It looks like we've got a Donne, oh no, it's not, it's a Bridgestone Whopper. First club out the bag. We got a Whopper, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, wow, okay, Ping G2, wow, okay, it's 14 degrees as well, might not even need to see a driver. What's this bad boy? It's a bubble shafted, tour spoon, tailor-made burner. Oh my God, has it even got a loft on there? Iron-wise, this is a full set of ICD Arnold Palmer internal cavity design, stainless steel head, apparently, oversized. Now they look interesting. I ain't gonna lie guys, it's a putter, but it's not the best looking one I've seen here. I might put that one back. Now anything with an iron cover on, you would presume, you presume that they're gonna be nice, but I've just seen it's a Dunlop shaft, so I'm not holding my breath. But condition wise, they are actually really good. Really good actually. 65 eyes. Now, I don't think you're going to find a comprehensive review anywhere online for these, but they look very shiny. No way. Got some balls in here as well. Some Max Flies. Max Fly Rev Solid. Now, the clue's in the name of these balls. They are solid. They are absolutely solid, but for this challenge, perfect. Well, I don't think it's me, but I mean, just in case it rains. Yep, John, these are all for you. Carly? Nah. Right, okay. Now, I don't know what's in there. It's an amazing head cover though. Check that bad boy out. Stars and Stripes. What we got? Ah, it's a Dunlop one as well. 400cc Dunlop 65i titanium matrix. Look at this bad boy. It's another, another Titleye, Strong 3 Adams. What's the grip on that like? Oh, I might have a winner on that one. Might have a winner on that one. 13 degrees. That was one of the classics, that. So that's one of the first Titleye ones from Adams. That's really cool. Got a 5-wood version of that as well, which is great. And that, I'm kind of tempted by that, just because of look at it. My dad used to have those, and then I used to have those, as you might expect. So that's the last time this chap was a member of a golf club, or this lady was a member of a golf club. 1992. I'm actually quite excited to give some of these a go. So just in the corner of the room, there's another golf bag which was covered up. And straight away, if what is, and I think it is, so we've got a Callaway Fusion Ft3. I mean, that is by far the best quality, probably driver that's been in here. And then this full set does seem to be Callaway. And they're all regular flex. I think these are Big Berthas, I think. Yeah, Big Bertha. Those bad boys. This is a number 2 putter, I think. Number 3 from the Odyssey. Need to talk a bit of brass tacks here with them, don't we?
I'll tell that to
Perfect. Awesome. Cheers, bud. Appreciate that. Right, so open we go. $24.99 for those clubs. So the plan is go home, clean them up, get to Withington, and then go play over 9 holes and see what I can shoot. And let's see if a 25 quid set of clubs from a charity shop bought this morning can actually perform on the golf course. I think that is ridiculous, ridiculous value for money.
Let's just do what you want to. Please don't be polite, cause I like your attitude. Let's forget about a curfew, cause all that is stuck in my head. It's me and you, both speeding, my heart is racing, but I'm not sure I wanna pace it, cause it only does this with you. Our bodies meet, I can feel the tension, move us into the next dimension. Let's just let our bodies be true. We make out for the thrill of it, mess around for the thrill of it.
Right guys, down at Withington, and let's go through my clubs, which I got for $24.99, absolutely unreal price. Had a quick look online, and this bag with these clubs, probably about 300 plus quid's worth, which is pretty insane really when you think about how much I actually paid for it. So the driver, as you've already seen, is the Ft3, the Fusion. It's got a regular NVSR dealer shaft in there. It's a draw setting, so it's going to be interesting to see how I can control that. I've got to be honest, I'll probably use more of this club. Now this is a Hawkeye 3-wood. It still looks absolutely fantastic, it really does. All the shafts are regular, and all the grips which are on here, they're actually not that bad. They're just very, very thick, almost like little cricket grips, which I don't mind. I play with slightly thicker grips anyway. There's also a 5-wood in the Warbird, and there's also a Heavenwood, the 7-wood. Wow, that is an absolute classic. I mean, these in themselves are still an unbelievably good club and still worth a bit of cash as well. Got a 4 hybrid, then I've got a full set of the Big Berthas until it gets to the lob wedge, and that's an X18, which was obviously just added at a later date. And then I've got a #3 Odyssey White Hot putter. So it's a mad set really to get for that amount of money. So it's going to be 9 holes, trying to shoot the best score I possibly can. I've been around this 9 holes so many times, but if I get around in around level with these clubs, I will be absolutely delighted. Right guys, first hole and a time to begin with. Now these irons are massive, they're absolutely huge, but they promote a lot of forgiveness. They don't look quite as strong as maybe what modern day irons are, so it's 140 yards off this tee, and I'm going to be using an 8 iron. I normally hit a little knockdown 9, but I'm just not sure how they're going to react. Regular shaft as well, a little bit whippy, so I'm not going to be swinging super hard at these, and then these jumbo grips. Just hopefully get it on the green so I can use that magic little putter. Oh, that looked really good. It's a little bit short, I think it's front edge, but it was bang on line, bang on line. Birdie attempt, it's about 20 foot up the hill, looks like it's going to move left to right. This putter, it's not my normal style, so I like more of a mallet-headed design, but hey, listen, I hold a couple on the practice green. I think it's going to fall off to the right. I'm also using one of the balls that was in the bag as well, an AD333 Strixon. I think I found my new set, to be honest. I think I'm pretty comfortable with it. No, shut up. Right, it's the first time I've ever birdied this hole. And this isn't, I'm not editing this, I'm not trying to make anything other than it is. Genuine birdie on the first hole, 1 under par. Okay, now this is probably one of the clubs I'm most excited to hit. So this is a Hawkeye, and the head on this thing is it's pretty old school, and the grip feels pretty old school as well. If it was a bit more sticky in the air, I might be gripping on a bit tighter. Dogleg around the corner here. Relatively wide fairway though, so fingers crossed. This shaft does feel pretty whippy though. Now also, at the end of these videos, guys, these clubs are going up for auction. Now remember, only pay 25 quid for them, so if you do want to have a chance to own this set, make sure you click on the link in the description below. All the money raised will be going straight back to the charity shop as well, so it's kind of making up for the absolute bargain that I did end up paying for these. So probably just over 100 yards here. We've got my pitching wedge again, not quite sure about the distances, but it works out well last time. So that's what my hope is. It's just going to be half a swing. Pins at the front as well. So I just want to try and feed it in that gap at the front of the green. It's pretty good as well, I think. Oh, no way. 2 birdies in a row. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Open qualifying, here we come, baby, woo! So we've only got about 10 foot here. I think it's just on the left edge. Can you imagine started 2 in a row? Okay, come on, roll around. It's got it as well, no way. 2 in a row. Third hole, and it's a par 4, 400 yards, downwind just a little bit. There's not a massive amount today, to be fair. But it's the first time I'm going to whack this driver, the FT3. Super whippy shaft again, so I'm not going to go hard at it. And judging by the way that the last shot reacted, it just went straight into space. So I'm not going to try and absolutely rip this, but I think I should be long enough to maybe only leave myself kind of 130 yards, I would have thought, if I strike this well. The thing is, certainly with the irons are very forgiving, super forgiving. They go very high, so even now for a lot of golfers, they would be absolutely fine, like absolutely fine. The only difference is I don't think they're going to be as long as current irons because of the loft and the way that they're built. So they're definitely not going to be as long. I'll say definitely, they're probably not going to be as long, but they're certainly going to be as forgiving. The woods definitely aren't going to be as long as the modern equivalents, but these are very good out of like tricky lies. So it's a really good bag. Like that for 25 quid is an unbelievable bargain, really is. So this is one of the differences. With my driver, when I played here last time, I was a good 80 yards further on, but I've still only got 110 yards left in. So I'm gonna hit exactly the same club with that pitching wedge. 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Oh, be on it. Be on it. Be good, be good. This is another left to right, and I'm not gonna lie, mate, I fancy this one as well. I actually fancy this one as well. I fancy this more than I did on the first hole. Okay, here we go. 3 in a row. Couldn't make it up, could you? I mean, literally one of the points of this was to come out and show that you can play good golf with clubs which you just pick up, which you could pick up for super cheap. But I wasn't expecting to be 3 under through 3. Tell you what, par 3 next. I'm feeling the hole in one. I'm feeling the hole in one. 160 yards this par 3, so I've got my 7 iron, and I think with it being slightly downwind, should be just about right. Pins at the front as well, very inviting. Oh, yeah, the bunker. Yeah, just over the bunker on the left. Oh, right, just on the fringe, so still putting. I think it's going to go a little bit left to right. Slightly downhill. Right. Oh, 3 under through 4. Slightly disappointing. Par 5, and I think with this wind I'm not going to be able to reach it in 2, so I'm going to take advantage with a layup off the tee using this 5 wood, and I'm going to try and hit a bit of a tiger stinger with it. So I'm going to try and keep it a little bit low and just drill it down the centre. I don't know if this will work with this shaft and with this club head, but there's only one way to find out. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty short, as I might have expected, but it's just left-hand side of the fairway, but the ball flight on that was just like... So first time I've hit this 7 wood, or as Callaway called it, the heaven wood, and I think this is probably going to be my favourite club in the bag, just because it's so easy to hit, and I just remember as a junior desperately wanting one of these, and yet not being able to actually afford one. So to actually get one in the bag and to hit one, I mean, that was lovely. Nice little draw. Nice day today, isn't it? It's a good day, it's a good day. All right, so not bad pitching. It's left me with an uphill putt, but it's just swinging quite a lot from right to left. So if I manage to hold this one, this would be a lovely bonus, but it is to go to 4 under as well, with a short par 4 next. So, okay, come on. Break, 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 break. Ah. Right, first little test. It didn't break as much as I thought. This is just on the left. Come on for par. Don't let it slip. Come on. Oh no, Pete, no. No, 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 no. Ah, stings. That stings. 3-putt bogey. Ouch. So it's only a short hole this, so I've got the 4H out, or the 4 Heavenwood, 23 degrees, regular shaft, so you know, similar makeup really. Normally on this hole I'd hit a big slinger with a driver, slicing it around to try and get to the green, but I'm not entirely sure how that reacts, so I'm going to go just a layup. So that was another putt hold, I do promise you. Just that slow-mo. Not a great chip though, a little bit thin, but again, it made up for it. Made up for it again. So yeah, par attempt, and then got a par 3 and then a par 5, so I could still get to 3 under, but this really needs to drop now. Oof. Tester. Test passed. No, it's right in line with the pin, just short. Just short. This will be an outside birdie, very much so. One hole to go. One more chance to get back to 3 under. It's a par 5, so there are chances. It's a pretty solid drive there. I've left myself about 215 in, so I'm going to go with my 5 wood slightly into wind. Pin is to the left. So I'm going to go in centre of the green. If it draws around a little bit, then great. Can I get back to 3? I really, really want to. Right, eagle putt. 2 putt for a birdie though. Just want to get this dead weight. If it goes in, that will be amazing. Oh, it's got the line. Go, go, go. Hey, listen, I cannot complain at that. Oh my goodness me. 3 under par with the charity shop clubs. That's insane. That is so, so cool. And impressive just how good those clubs were, to be honest. Really impressed. Right guys, thank you so much for watching this video. It's been a very interesting experience. I mean, getting this all filmed in one day as well. So to go out, to buy some clubs for 25 quid, to get to a golf course and to play that well was a genuine surprise. But part of this video is, yes, showing you about the clubs that you can get for such a cheap price, but also just explaining that, listen, there's a lot more got into that decent performance than just buying those clubs. Obviously, I'm a professional, I've played for a long time, and I can probably turn my hand to use most clubs. But it does just show that the quality of product out there for a very cheap price is still available. You do not need to be going out there and spending thousands of pounds to get clubs which will do exactly the same job for a fraction of that cost. And remember guys, these clubs are available at auction. I have left the link in the description below. Depending on when you watch this, they may have already been sold. But if you're within the time frame, click on that link if you do want to have a go at bidding for these amazing clubs, which I've got to be honest, as soon as I look at them, I'm a bit like, should I actually auction them? Then I remind myself it's for charity. It's for charity. For charity. Be a good man. Good person. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment below, let me know what you think about this video and what you've seen in it. It'd be great to have your feedback. Follow me on with the social media as well, which is all linked in the description below as well. And we'll see you down here next time.